This is a no bullshit guide to last hitting. Hello, I'm Neace. Last hitting in League of Legends is like dribbling in basketball. You simply can't get anywhere without it. You see, people have a tendency to think that this is a very simple practice and not a lot of thought goes into it. But I completely disagree with that. A lower level player thinks, I'm gonna touch the minions at the last second and I'm gonna get the goal. That's like Mundo level thinking. Oh fuck, Mundo's a doctor. Okay, bear with me. We're going for like Heimerdinger genius level type of shit here, okay? You can't afford to miss uncontested CS, so what I like to do is stand really close to the minions and then click back and forth really fast to improve my accuracy. And every time you miss uncontested CS, you should feel shitty because you're missing a lot of gold just because you're being lazy. Last hitting minions by yourself is easy, but versus a lane opponent, it gets infinitely more tricky. Think about your champion and your lane opponent and establish a bubble. A bubble is simply the space where you can probably get your ass kicked. This freeze frame shows Malzahar's bubble. In order to last hit all the minions, you must eventually go inside that bubble. However, the goal is to step in and then step right back out again. If you get really efficient at this, you'll be much harder to gank and you'll obviously have a much better sustain rate in lane. Some champions like Malzahar have abilities that can temporarily force you to stand behind another bubble. Watch how I position myself outside of the range of malefic visions in order to not take damage and still focus on CSing. As you get more items, you'll be able to wave clear really fast. So when you get to that point, start having these thoughts in mind. In mid to late game, every time you clear a minion wave, it should look pretty similar. You see how I do it here with Lux. Make sure you figure out your wave clear combo as soon as possible. It doesn't really matter which lane you are. If you're clearing your lanes fast, you can look to start dirty farming either the enemy's jungle or your own. Just make sure you don't piss off your jungler. I'll link the perfect CS chart in the description, but ideally you just want 10 CS a minute. It's also important to note that if a game has a lot of action going on, such as a lot of objectives being taken, a lot of skirmishing, your CS is going to suffer quite a bit. If you get pushed to turret, understand that turrets have an attack prioritization, and you should learn it before you get into a serious game. It's hard for even the best of us to get all the CS at the turret, so stay calm if you miss a couple. Now we can see everything that I've talked about today put into practice. I dodge Malzahar's bubble range and quickly move in to snag the CS and get back out while staying active the entire time I'm in lane. I know it seems like a silly habit, but by clicking a lot, you'll keep your attention span up as well as your accuracy. So just trust me and try it. You'll notice the difference. Now, I said in the beginning, last hitting in League of Legends is a lot like dribbling in basketball. You can't just watch an N1 mixtape and go and start dunking on people. It just doesn't work that way. When you go into your next normal or blind pick game, make a conscious effort to focus on last hitting for that game. And trust me, when I focused on it for this video, I missed a lot of stuff that I normally don't miss. You'll miss information on the mini-map, you'll forget the timings of things, and you won't even notice sometimes that your lane opponent's getting all aggressive on you. When I got back from Afghanistan, my last hitting was horrendous. It'll take some time, but if you practice and follow my tips, you will reach that goal of 10 CS per minute. This was a no bullshit guide to last hitting. I'm Neace, and remember, if you subscribe, you will get more videos like this. Peace! Hey guys, it's Neace. Thank you so much for the positive support of my videos. It means a ton to me, and I look forward to making more of them. And I also hope I helped you with your last hitting a little bit. Anyways, yeah, you can find me on Twitch too. Just look up Neace. Bye!